Okay, here we have a magnificent Black Forest heavily carved hunter cuckoo. This clock was made in the Black Forest about 1890 to 1900. And as far as these big hunters go, this is a very early piece. You can see the quality of the carving is just exquisite. And this clock is unusual. It follows the traditional hunter motif, but with a variation. So on the pediment top, normally you have a large stag with antlers. And on this clock, you have a large life-size grouse that is perched up in the trees. You see his head is tilted back, his wings are extended, and he's bugling. And it's hard to capture the quality of the carving in a video, but you can see everything is in faux relief. Everything cut through, and no matter what angle you look at this piece, it's just fantastic. Extending down the pediment top, you have a motif of oak leaves. You have the traditional crossed rifles on the pediment. You can see that they're not the same. The rifle on the right has some detail work that is different than the rifle on the left. You can see there's straps extend up and loop over this, this perch point on the pediment. Coming down on the left, you have a life-size pheasant. Again, also carved in faux relief. You can see his wings, how they fully dish and kick out. The rope here extends from his foot, and it actually wraps around this point here. There's a beautiful large dial with bone hands. And circling the dial is the hunter's horn. See also excellent detail work here with the mouthpiece. And also the horn here on the bottom. To the right of the dial is the hair. Again, we'll zoom in there. You can see it's very lifelike. All the animals look alive and real. As these clocks get later, you can tell the later clocks because the quality of the carving goes down. And you start seeing more sharp lines and things look much less lifelike. Below the horn, you have this tassel, also well done. You have the hunter's bag, and you have a pair of quail that are also strung up, also faux relief, at the base of the clock. And this clock measures 31 inches across the pediment, and its total height is just over 50 inches in height. And this is considered a 5-foot clock, while we have other 5-foot examples that are slightly bigger. That measurement takes into account the antlers on the top of the stag on the pediment. This piece appears just as large in person because there's no antlers extending up, adding to the measurements. Those antlers extend a good 10 inches above the main carving. You can see it has beautiful cast iron pine cones, brass chains. It retains its original pendulum. The clock was just fully serviced. The movement was dismantled. Bellows are re-leathered. You can see it's running and keeping excellent time. Has a nice, very realistic cuckoo call. We'd like to set it off. This is a musical example, and so the cuckoo appears through the right door. Following the cuckoo call, the left door appears, and you can see there's a man seated playing a zither who appears during the music. Go ahead and set it off again here. 10 o'clock by the Cuckoo's Call, followed by another musical tune. Anyway, it's a beautiful example of an antique Black Forest cuckoo clock of a very large size. This would be perfect for a large cabin or a large home. And we specialize in locating these large antique Black Forest clocks. You could contact me through my website, which is justin@blackforestclocks.org. Excuse me, that's my email, justin@blackforestclocks.org. Or visit me on my website, which is blackforestclocks.org.